Hello, all you beautiful people out there. It's me, Delina, with another episode of Conversations with Delina. So today, I wanted to talk to you guys about the strangest secret. I lost my video I did on this before, but maybe it was for good reasons because I learned some other things that I would like to share with you all today. So, without further delay, let's get into it. Hello, yo BM fave. Welcome to Conversations with Delina. So we're going to talk about the strangest secret. Basically, the 3 words that will change our lives: believe, grow, work. What makes a person who they are today? Experts say we only use about 5% of ourselves, our potential selves, every day. That's life, work, relationships. We're only using 5%, and some say 1. However, we need to increase that because you're only getting 5% of the benefits from that. You're only getting 1 to 5% of the benefits from that. You're getting 1 to 5% of those blessings. So we have to increase that. We have to really tap into our higher selves. We have to get in connection with our spiritual alignment. I cannot stress this enough. It's so very important. And we just have to really realize that this stuff is serious. Some people believe in the universal blessings. Some people believe in God. Again, I'm not here to enforce my beliefs, but I believe they go hand in hand. And we have to tap in to that higher selves so that we can get that increase of those blessings, be able to use our real potential and not just 5% of it. So what is success? Success, most people don't even know what success is really all about. And because of that, not knowing, they don't know about how to look for it or how to achieve it. But success is nothing more than a progressive realization of a worthy idea. Let's say, for example, if you're in school and you strive to graduate, that's your goal. I'm going to graduate. Then you set in motion to achieve this goal. And you graduate. That makes you successful. You set a goal and you reached that goal. You accomplished it. That made you successful. The same rules apply to what you want to do in your life. It's the same thing. You have to take action. You write these goals down. You affirm them to yourselves every day. You put into action what you're going to do. And you put in the work to do it. You do this in everything that you set your mind to in life. Take action. Write down goals. Affirm them. That's the rule of thumb. Anything can be achieved. Every goal in life. Set it an accomplishment. You are just as successful as any human being on this earth. God gave us all the same 24 hours in a day. He gave us the same land to cultivate, to build on, to utilize. And it's up to you to become what you think about becoming. It's up to you to learn how to reap from these seeds that you sow. And you're reaping by what you think about. When a child reaches like the age of 8 years old, they realize, then they start taking into account and becoming aware of their environments, the environments that they're in. And they start seeing things and they start adapting to these things. Their minds are so impressionable. And they start adapting to these things. And not even knowing that these are the things that are going to shape their future. So we have to teach them well. Whitney Houston put it in a song. The children are the future, teach them well and let them lead the way. You have to plant great seeds. You have to build on a good, fertile soil. Their minds are so impressionable. And if you want a greater future for them, a greater future for this world, it starts right now. Because what they see, they imitate. And I wish I had knew this stuff back then when I began to have kids. But we can't dwell on the past. We could just fix our present so that it can create the future. So we just need to be aware and taking into account to the happenings of these said realities. Therefore, we are creating a more healthy future for ourselves and our kids. If you just look around right now, your present situation, the way you're living right now, you created this for yourself from childhood. Some young girls may have thought about, oh, I want a good marriage, or I just want to be married. I want to have a family with my husband. These are things that young girls think about. I want a big fairy tale wedding. Some people are really determined and set on that. But as we grow up and we grow through life, we see that we get further and further away from those dreams. We get set into a routine of working. We get set into a routine of picking up other people's influences that are around us. And we're just become brainwashed into allowing other people's dreams to become our own. And we forget about ours. Don't let that happen to you. Keep dreaming. Keep striving. Keep believing. Believing is feeling. Believing will allow you to grow in your purpose and allow you to work towards those goals, towards those dreams. Dare to dream. Never stop believing. It's there. Everything I'm telling you is in the Bible. It's in the Bible. So we have to really realize that, and I have some Bible quotes here, okay? If Jesus said that if you believe, all things are possible. To him who believes, all things are possible. That's in Mark 23. He said, grow. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put the ways of a child behind me. That's 1 Corinthians 13:11. He said, work. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. Proverbs 10:4. So therefore, we dream, we believe, we grow. We work on those goals and believe in them. Our energy flows where our focus goes. What are your passions? What are you passionate about? What are your dreams? You're being called to action. That feeling you have in you, it's calling you to action. It is time to now walk in your purpose. It is time now to create a better version of yourself every day than the day before. That's about it. Like I said, we spend so much on these self-development books, which is great. But all of that stuff can actually be found in the Bible. You just got to pick up and read. Read your self-development books too. I mean, some things are just easier to understand in these books. And, take notes. Become a student to the game. Trust the process. I remember feeling my third eye opening when it was opening, but there was still so much for me to learn, so much for me to do, so much healing, processing, so much. But I fell in love with the process, and I love growing every day. I love growing. So never stop growing, never stop believing, never stop dreaming. It's in all of us. We get the same 24 hours as any other human being on this earth. We get the same land. We get the same sun, the same moon, the same air. It's all about how you choose to use it, appreciate it. So, I want to say thank you very much for lending me your ears. Hopefully you got some value out of this. If there's anything that you guys may want to hear in the future, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's brainstorm on it. But for now, have a beautiful rest of your day. And continue to grow. Continue to believe and work. Mwah. Have a nice day.